Nowadays, it's a modern area of technology that requires people to keep up with the times. Obviously, we use only 2G up to 4G, but it's very useful for the people in order to make it more easier. Many experts are trying to discover something new is a 5G system will coming soon, which will help the media to great extent. During Global Media Summit 2018 at China, Mr. Jianqi Inabe, Deputy Director of Global IT Innovation News Department NHK, said that it's a time for new media to handle like internet content to apply the new technology. He continues 5G is real good tools, high speed and can research a lot of content and will complete in 2020.
NHK is a legend TV company, but it's time to evolve in like a new media to handle like a internet content and applying new technology to our content. So we have to do a research on like a new technology like 5G. 5G is really good tool to handle the 4K and 8K content because it can really be high speed. So what I want to know for other media is to know the benefit of the 4K and 8K content. If you haven't watched the 4K contents, please watch. Yeah, it's really beautiful and it gives us a lot of information more than 4K, more than 2K video.
At that time, founder of Tripod Advisor David Schlesinger said if we look back the previous decade the old-fashioned way, people have to go face by face. But what happened now? People just use from 1G to 4G. It means easily to connecting the people.
I think ASEAN is a fascinating area to look at because if you look over the past few years, the economic development has grown a lot. And with that has been people's capabilities. And as economies grow and as people's capabilities grow, they want to have more and better media. So if you look around the ASEAN area, you can see lots of interesting developments of new stations, new methods of delivery, new technologies coming together to bring media to a new stage within the area. Well, I think what is really fascinating is that development is not linear in media or in ASEAN. I think if you look back to previous decades and the old-fashioned way of doing things, people would have to go phase by phase by phase by phase. What is happening now is that people are leapfrogging, going from 1G to 3G, 1G to 4G, going from very slow internet to very fast internet. And it's so easy to get new capabilities even on your smartphone. So not only do you have new media companies coming up and leapfrogging technologically, you have individuals using social media and using new technologies to become broadcasters themselves. That allows a huge range of potential content to be broadcast, to be aggregated, to be given to people to really develop their own minds and their own capabilities.
Related to technology, founder and CEO of Decent Company, Mr. Martin Machko said the blockchain plays an important role to contribute the modern theory and technology that people can pay something without access visa or bank account.
I believe that blockchain has a great potential for Southeast Asia because Southeast Asia is currently full of unbanked people that do not have access to bank account and neither to Visa or MasterCard or any kind of other credit card. So and this number is about 50%, right? About half or even more than a half of people do not have access to bank account in Southeast Asia. So I'm talking about countries such as India, Indonesia, Laos, maybe Cambodia, Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, and so on. And this is where actually blockchain can enter to enable the unbanked people to use some of the modern services. specifically from digital content area. So we can look, for example, at Google Play Store. With Google Play Store, it's kind of very hard in those emerging markets to purchase the digital content when you don't have a credit card, right? Visa or MasterCard, right? So basically blockchain can provide is the solution that people can top up directly their Google Play Store, right? Or another store in 7-Eleven or in a grocery store with minimum fees. And what blockchain technology brings into this are minimal fees. For example, our blockchain technology decent Decor platform has a transaction fee less than 1 cent US dollar per transaction, less than that, maybe 1/10 of a cent of a US dollar.
5G is fifth generation of mobile communication, and it was performance ticket high data rate, reduced slow of internet, higher system capacity, and massive device connectivity. If we look at Cambodia, some companies are ready for set up of 5G.